Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aquarius, welcome back. Welcome to any new Aquarius viewers. Let's see what's going on for the month of September for you guys. September 2021. Let's see what the month has in store for you. We're going to look at the energy surrounding you, energy that you're currently embodying, people, persons, situations, the outcome of those situations for the rest of September 2021. Let's get right into it. Of course, it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. That's okay. Feel free to check out your other placements. But also, if you do enjoy the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Aquarius, let's see what is going on. Just pull a couple more. We'll pull some clarifying cards for all of this as well, and some final words of advice, positive affirmations, anything else that my beautiful Aquarius viewers need to know. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're ending off the month on a much better note here, and this is really interesting. We've got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, so Taurus energy, higher levels of commitment. Anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. But to start off with, there is certainly something that has been requiring a lot of thought. You've really been trying to analyze a particular situation. It's getting to the point where there's just too much going on mentally. Like there's too many factors, there's too many variables, there's too many things you need to consider when it comes to this. This could be with regards to a relationship. This could be with regards to a situation involving friends, family. We're going to pull some more clarifying cards in a moment. Whatever it is, it's caused emotional confusion, and it's caused you to really overthink something. And you're stuck. You're just not moving forward and making an actual decision. Because there may be too many options available, and it's like, I don't know which path to choose. There's too many, I can see both sides. There's pros and cons to everything. What am I going to do? And then the other thing is you've overthought it too much. And so now you're kind of trapped. Also, there may be something that you're deliberately not seeing. So sometimes we find that when there's too many options like this, what's required is actually taking a little bit of a step back, getting in touch with your intuition and what feels right. With the Eight of Swords in particular, this is someone who looks like she's trapped in a prison with all of these swords around her, right? But she can actually step through that anytime. She can loosen those bonds. She can take that blindfold off. And you don't really see it in this tarot deck, but in the original Rider-Waite imagery, there's water, which means that she can access her intuition to know what the correct way forward is. So intuition is very important, or it will be very important, getting back to that. With regards to the Seven of Cups, again, too much emotional confusion, too many choices, struggling to make a decision to move forward, trapped by all the possible outcomes of a situation, pros, cons. At the end of the day, another meaning of the Seven of Cups is that there are going to be pros and cons no matter which path you choose. So sometimes making the actual decision is, the most important thing. There's only so much you can go through mentally. There's only so much you can analyze. At the end of the day, there's always going to be a little bit of level of risk involved. But we're getting to a better place by the end of the month. So just bear with me, because it's working out. Energy surrounding you, we've got the World, we've got the Four of Swords, so more air sign energy here, more Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and also fixed sign energy with the World. So again, more Aquarius energy, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. This is something big, it's not a decision to be taken lightly, and that's why you're struggling so much, I feel, and it's taking you such a long time to move forward. You feel like you're a little bit stuck at the moment, but it's a decision that will have consequences. It will have some kind of impact. There could be something involving foreign travel, foreign lands, someone around you who's from a different background to you, from a different country to you. Someone may have taken a little bit of a time out, a little bit of a step back. There may be a lack of communication with someone, but this may also signify the need for you to take a little bit of a time out for yourself in order to make this change that you need to. Again, we'll clarify that more in a moment. it gets better. It gets better by the end of the month because I actually see you moving forward. Finally, you're moving to a more peaceful situation here. 6 of Swords, more air sign energy. I think you're finally deciding to put something to rest and move on. There may have been something you just couldn't get past, something that you needed to leave behind, but you were unable to. You knew you needed to move on. This could be an actual physical move as well. It could be a move over water or closer to water. Or it could just be metaphorical. So you're just moving on from something that was causing you some kind of emotional pain, confusion, heartache, disagreements. You're moving past that. You're getting to a much more peaceful situation. If there's something or some situation where you've had a lot of arguments with someone or with a few different people, we're moving on from that. It's all going to settle by the end of the month. And we've got some amazing reunions here. So this could be reunions with friends, but I'm also seeing it could be a mending of some kind of personal relationship, maybe even a family relationship, getting to a better place with certain members of your family or friend group. It could also be, again, just getting back people that you haven't spoken to in a while who make you feel good, who make you feel more like yourself. There's going to be a chance to socialize there. Yeah, so much more peaceful, harmonious situation by the end of the month. And then interestingly, we've got the Hierophant. So whatever it was that you were struggling with committing to or making a decision on, it's going to become much more clear by the end of September. You're going to be able to make that decision and hence move forward. And there may be still quite a few unknowns there with that moon energy, but it's okay. You're going to feel like you're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for the next chapter. Let's see what this has to do with. What is this? 8 of Swords about. What is going on here with that 8 and 7 of Cups? 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Justice, Libra energy. Okay, so something, and we've got the 4 of Swords again. Something definitely is requiring a bit of a timeout, and something, I feel lots of Swords energy. There could be something to do with legal issues, signing contracts, getting something that you were supposed to get legally, some sort of settlement. Could have something to do with, again, signing a contract for a new job. You could be looking at, multiple options and not sure which way to go. But it's about making a decision to move towards something that is going to give you the most rewarding outcome, the most just outcome, something that you deserve. It's going to take a little bit of a time out and really thinking about it, which direction you're going to go in. Could even be some kind of, who knows, it could be some separation, some sort of legal separation, moving on. But certainly if there are any legal issues, I think you're going to be able to put it to bed by the end of the month, which is very nice. Yeah, things are going to really turn around in your favor. That Wheel of Fortune is going to turn around. Yeah, big turnaround by the end of the month, which is great. All that confusion, that worry, that stress, it's going to go. You're actually going to find that you have more than one option. You're going to have choices. But I also see you narrowing those choices down. So you may be even narrowing them down to 2. It's like you've created a bit of a shortlist for yourself. And then you're going to get ready to take that leap of faith, that new beginning. And it's going to be a big new chapter. That's amazing. That's amazing. Page of Cups. Someone may be apologizing to you. You may feel like you've had some kind of justice with regards to an apology, or someone finally admitting something that they did wrong. Someone finally conceding, giving in. But it's a sense of fairness. It's not like they're just giving in because they have no other choice. It's more like they're giving in because they realize you deserve certain things. This could also be you making a new offer to someone because you're just really in that energy of taking a complete new leap of faith. Yeah, it's like narrowing those options down to 2 and then to 1 and then just going for it. I think they're 2 good options. Hierophant energy again. Definitely gearing up for some kind of a commitment. If this is a choice between two people, you're going to be able to figure out which one you're willing to commit to, and vice versa. Someone may be deciding to commit to you. But you're going to set something in stone. It's like going to be a new agreement. But this time much more fair and balanced. More major arcana. Strength energy, Leo energy. Yeah, this has required a lot of strength on your part. So this may be something that you've been dealing with for a significant period of time, and it's weighed on you heavily. It's required a lot of inner strength, a lot of discipline for you to get to this point. Got strong Leo energy, strong Taurus energy. King of Swords, I feel like this is you. This is your card after all. This is, the King represents Aquarius for me because it's fixed sign energy. I feel like you're going to feel a lot more yourself, and you're going to become clear. You're going to become clear in your decisions moving forward. It's going to be very simple and very straightforward. If anything was blocking you from making plans for the future, you are finally going to be able to make those plans and set those plans in place and move forward. And it's going to feel like you've made a decision based on, logic, being rational. It has taken a little bit of a time out and potentially a little bit of a healing energy as well. Four of Swords, Hermit, bit of self-reflection. You may have even decided to just completely cut someone out, cut a relationship out, turn inwards, focus on yourself. And it's interesting because once you've done that, it's like everyone wants to come back in with the Three of Cups. Isn't that always the way? And look at this. We've got new gifts, offers, stability. You could be moving somewhere again. As I said earlier, you could be moving somewhere. It's going to bring you a lot of blessings. So anyone contemplating a move, changing location, it's going to bring a lot of blessings. There's a big transformation here. And we've got the Star energy, more Aquarius energy. I feel like someone is searching for you and they're going to find you. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's almost like if someone lost contact with you from the past, it could just be a friend, it could be a relative. They're going to find a way of getting back in touch with you. You may have again gone off the grid, maybe gone off social media, or taken a little bit of a break, just really taken a good break and not replied to any messages for a while or something like that. And someone's really been wanting to reach out to you. And they've been searching for that opportunity to make that connection. I feel like that's going to be helpful to you. It's going to be healing for you. I feel like also you may be receiving some more recognition. Sometimes with the Star, it's actually like your star is on the rise. So achieving more recognition with whatever this move is, whatever this change is, moving to a different company, moving to a different position. You're going to get recognition for that. Let's see if we have any other. We've got the Star again, wanting to flip out straight away. Yeah, I think you're going to get an increase in popularity by the end of the month because we're having reunions with people. There's people around you. There's happiness. There's celebration. There's that sort of energy, right? After a period of time where you really had to, in some ways, isolate yourself a little bit to figure things out, all of a sudden that social life is going to increase again. And you're going to have that increase in popularity. It's going to feel very good, and you're going to get recognition. I feel for those of you who this has to do with some sort of career move or transition, you're going to get increased recognition there as well. If anything's causing you too much anxiety, keeping you up at night, again, make sure you just take a bit of time out when you need to. Do the activities that make you feel good. Whether that's meditation, whatever activity it is that makes you feel good. There's going to be a lot of opinions around you. Look at that eight of swords again. Don't let other people's opinions influence what you want to do. I feel like there's just too much chatter around you, too much confusion with this Five of Wands. We all know what opinions are like. There's too many around you. You need to get back to basics and what you want. So you may be right in taking a little bit of a step back from, social media, replying to people's messages, that sort of thing. Eight of Air, again, don't get trapped in this sort of this vicious cycle of overthinking and then not being able to make a decision. Because once you actually make a decision, happiness awaits you, okay? The Sun energy, this puts a real happy spin on any reading that it comes out in. And so I feel as though making that decision to move forward, staying true to yourself, making that decision, cutting out whatever needs to be cut out, is going to open up a whole bunch of possibilities. I feel like light is going to finally be shed on something as well. Whatever it is that is holding you back from making a decision, if you feel like you don't have all the answers, you're going to get the answers. The sun is going to shine a bright light on that. Nothing is going to stay hidden for too long. So that may have been a little bit specific of a reading, but I hope that resonated. And for those of you who it did resonate with, just hang in there, because you're going to get a big resolution finally by the end of the month to a situation that has probably dragged on for too long and taken up too much of your mental and emotional energy. So hang in there. It's going to be a good end to September for my beautiful Aquarius viewers. So I thank you again for watching and tuning in. If you've stayed this long, don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy that. And I hope to see you all again in the next video.